Today we're going to probably get that book put together, hopefully start working on the latching mechanism and see where that's going to line up and how that is going to work. So, the book in question is going to be the Da Vinci Code, which I think is pretty fitting. When I heard that this was the choice they made for the secret book to open this cabinet, I liked it. We need the cover. So we are going to figure out how to get this out of here without destroying the book. The book might get destroyed. There we go. Anyone want a book? I don't know what to do now. Okay, so here's the concept here, is there's going to be the latch, right? So this is going to be on the door, it's going to come through, it's going to hit the striker plate, which will be on the wall, and we'll go click, right? Okay. If I take this piece off of this guy, cool. I poked myself. And this will just sit in and around this. And then we have Rod, and Rod will have this piece going through the bookcase in a little router channel. And some nuts holding it in place so it can be adjusted if needed. And then it will go kunk, 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 kunk. The book will be sprung. This might be sprung too. See if I can make that work. I think I can. This will stick out a little bit, which will be perfect because I can then take something, put it on the end. It could just be an acorn on the end. So if you need to open it, you can just go bonk and open the door from the back. Say. The inside. How cool is that? Still need to get a handle. Ooh. Handle, acorn, push. Ooh, I like that. That's the idea. Simple, but effective. So with the push rod all figured out, for the most part, the next thing to do is take care of making this here book. So the simplest way to do this was to use the same maple that I used for the face frame and make a very simple square frame thing to go inside the book cover. Now with the book starting to look like an actual book, I could router out a small little groove for a pivot hinge. And with that in place, I could also add a little piece of maple that came all the way up the spine. And this will be the piece that you actually pull on to activate the book. So you're not pulling on the book jacket, but on a nice solid piece of wood. So with the book taking shape, the next thing to figure out or to show you is how it actually activates the push rod actuator mechanism thing from the inside. It'll be a thing, and it will just push. So with the proof of concept, well, proven, I added a maple block off camera, and then I stuck the book cover to the book using some double-sided carpet tape. But make sure only to stick the side that's going against the bookcase to the book, because you need to open up the other side for your installation and any future maintenance that you might need to do. So the next task was to drill through the book cover and open up a big hole so that all the mechanisms had room to move around inside. So with that all working properly, I added a big return spring so the book would pull itself back into its position without needing to rely on the push rod to push it back into place. Now the last thing to do is secure the pivot hinge to the bottom shelf. Now I thought I was good, but apparently this book wants to open itself back up. So I added a rare earth magnet and a washer to keep it closed, just in case the client didn't want to have another book or anything directly beside it. So at this point, the bookcase was all done and ready to be installed in the client's house. Now, since this is a secret hidden bookcase, the most important thing is it stays a secret. So this means I didn't do a lot of filming during install, and the filming that I did is cropped and blurred to protect the client's privacy and the secrecy of this bookcase. Thank you for sticking around and checking out this video and this series. This was a super fun project for an amazing client, and I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. As long as it hits clearance. That's going to be the biggest question with this entire thing. This needs to be as tight to the bookcase as possible. You're right.